Hi guys, good morning. So today we're going to be looking at the Maurya Empire and the Gupta Dynasty. So it sounds like a lot of information, but it's really just two events that kind of overlap. It's not going to take us that long to get through it. So we're still learning about Indian history, and this is an important part of Indian history. So the first thing we're talking about is the Maurya Empire. Around 322 BC, Chandragupta Maurya founded the Maurya Empire. They took over kingdoms in the northern and central parts of India, and their army used war elephants. So that's what I have a picture of here. War elephants are really, really bad for elephants because they're not designed to carry that much weight on their back, but they were super popular with the Indians and with the Romans. So Chandragupta was an absolute ruler. We know what this is because we've talked about it before. It's someone whose rule was law. So like what he said was going to happen. And he was very afraid that someone was going to try and kill him. So he was kind of paranoid. He was one of the first recorded kings to have someone to test his food for him. He was just super paranoid that somebody was going to try and murder him. So the next one, Ashoka. He's the grandson of Chandragupta. He's a powerful leader. He became a Buddhist after fighting in a violent war. So he decided that war was pointless and he didn't want to spread any more destruction. So instead, he built hospitals, spread Buddhism, and was religiously tolerant. So someone who's religiously tolerant is a person who's accepting of other religions other than their own and encourages other people to worship freely. Now the next one, the Gupta Dynasty. After Ashoka's death, the empire was weak and easy to attack. In 320 AD, the Gupta Dynasty took control. We call this a golden age in Indian culture. So a golden age is just a time when a lot of good things are happening. So during this golden age, they created new techniques for printing cloth. So what I mean by printing cloth is like making patterns on cloth. They developed schools of philosophy. I kept trying to say psychology. Schools of philosophy. And the poet, I apologize if I don't say his name right, Kalidasa, I think is how you pronounce it, wrote a famous Sanskrit poem called The Cloud Messenger. So obviously other poets were writing during this time, but that's just one that's really, really famous, and we've already talked about Sanskrit once before. The other thing that was happening was they were building lots of Hindu and Buddhist temples and shrines. So it was a very good time for both of those religions. And the decimal system and the number 0 were both invented. So when people have more free time, they have free time to think about things and create new things. So that's kind of what was happening here. It was a good time to live in India. So this lasted until the Huns invaded. The Huns are a group of people we're going to talk about a lot because they take over a lot of different civilizations. All right, so for today, your homework is just to send me a photo of your notes. That's all you have to do. I'll give you a participation grade for it, and next time we will start doing something different, and we will soon have a project that we're going to do. We may start that later on this week. We'll see how things go. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, make sure that you send me a picture of your notes. Have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.